What up, Screen Fiends? I'm GB, and you're tuned in to Screenheads TV, where we like to discuss all the wonderful things appearing on your movie and your TV screens. In this episode, I'm just going to take a quick minute to discuss the Last Jedi, the Star Wars Last Jedi poster. I say a quick minute because, how long can you really talk about a poster, right? But it is an amazing piece of artwork, so I wanted to just put this video out there just to give my feelings, my opinions on it. And I do think it kind of hints a little bit at what we can expect in Episode 8. So if you look at the poster itself, it kind of it definitely fits in with the line of Star Wars posters. Like if you line them all up together, they all have the same feel, they all have the same tone, they all have the same look to them. They all look like the same artist did them, and they're all timeless to me. None of them really feel like, well, that's 70s or that's 80s. They just fit with Star Wars and the way the universe feels kind of old schoolish in a lot of the dress and the speech and all that, right? Okay, so we get first, let me just talk about the poster real quick, how it relates to the other posters, and then I'll tell you real quick how I think it kind of predicts maybe what's gonna happen in, well, not predicts, but it kind of is gonna give us an idea of where Episode 8 is gonna go. So, you have Luke's face, and then you have Kylo's face, and then you got Rey standing down below with the lightsaber up, light shooting up, and it goes from blue to purple to red. Ooh. All right. So, if you look at all the other Star Wars posters, there's a certain style to them, but there's different setups or compositions for the posters, right? Some of them have like all the characters' headshots, like maybe like Phantom Menace and Force Awakens. Then there's other ones that have just the one I think has the faraway Luke with the lightsaber up, just like Rey is in this poster. And then you have the ones that are like, more closer headshots, right? So, the waist shots, I mean. All right. So, this poster has the two headshots in Luke and Kylo, and then Rey down below doing the Luke stance. And it's all in red, which it's just awesome. It's so simple. It's very simplistic in just what's going on. There's not a lot going on, but it tells such a great story, that poster, which leads me to how I think it hints. Oh, excuse me. It hints at the actual movie Last Jedi. All right, so first we see the only characters on it. Even though we know there's more characters in the movie, there's more people that can be considered main characters. There's only 3 of them in the poster, and that's Luke, Rey, and Kylo Ren. Now, you could take it to mean, well, those are the only ones that are Force users, and the name of the movie is The Last Jedi, so you figure it's going to be, the main focus on the Force users, even though all the Star Wars episode movies are, right? But you also get a sense that maybe they're all related. Maybe this is showing you what's left of the Skywalker lineage. And then you say, well, what about Leia? Well, I'm going to do another video about where I think Leia is going to be at the end of the movie. And I personally think that Leia is going to get killed off in Episode 8. Not because Carrie Fisher passed, but because I think that was the original arc for the character. Or maybe they tweaked a few things. Who knows? But I personally think that. So maybe this is the remaining Skywalker lineage here we're looking at on the poster. I don't know. But these are definitely going to be the main focus of the movie, which we already knew, right? Okay, then you have it all in red. So that leads us to believe that it's going to be darker. I'm not saying it's going to be bloody or anything, but it's going to be darker in tone, right? It's going to be more dark side heavy and more struggling with the Force, much like Empire was. And then the biggest hint of them all to me is the lightsaber goes from blue, the light, the good, purple, and then red, the dark. What is the purple, you ask? Well, I think it's kind of in the middle. I think the purple is like the gray area, the gray side of the Force. And I think that's really what we're leading to with the Star Wars franchise in the new trilogy, is it's not as simple as dark and light. If you want to bring balance to the Force, you need to wield both. That's what I never understood. They're always talking about balance, 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 but we need all Jedi and no Sith, or all light and no dark. That's not balance. That's light defeating the dark. So I feel like all along Lucas had the idea of really what balance to the Force meant was wielding both the dark and the light, learning how to use them both, and becoming a gray Jedi. All right, that's it for this video. The poster is awesome. It's in the thumbnail. You know, check it out again after the video's over. I love it. It's so simple. There's not a lot to talk about on the poster, but it says so much, but showing so little, I feel. And we'll see if I'm right come December when episode 8 comes out, and if the poster did hint at, it did say it right. Why did I think I said it wrong? We'll see if I'm right if the poster actually did hint at what was to come in episode 8. All right, that's it for my ramblings. Thanks so much for watching. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, help me grow. Yeah, that's it for this vid. I mean it this time. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.